Hey, I'm Kevin VanDam, and I'm here for Outdoor Life, and we're at the Bassmaster Classic. You know, this classic is going to be a really interesting classic. It's probably going to go on record as one of the coldest that we've ever had. We're in Greenville, South Carolina. We're going to be fishing on Lake Hartwell, and the conditions are just brutal. We've had one of the strongest cold fronts come through the region in a really long time. A lot of ice, a lot of snow this week, and temperatures tomorrow morning on Friday, the first day, are going to be in the single digits. So it's going to create a lot of issues for these guys with trying to keep their rods, their guides, their line from freezing up, especially in those early morning hours. The highs for the day are barely going to get above freezing, so it's going to be a problem all day long. Lake Hartwell's a great fishery. It's got both Kentucky spotted bass and largemouth in it, and it's got a lot of diversity in the fact that it's got a lower end that's real deep and clear, and it has a lot of standing timber that is in real deep water, so it can support a lot of fish way offshore. And these bass roam around following schools of shad and blueback herring. On the upper end of the lake, the rivers are stained and dirty. They have some color in it. Those bass are going to live a lot shallower. Anglers that are fishing up there are going to find that water to be a little colder though, because of all the running that we've just had here recently. So some guys to really watch here. Probably the local favorite, Casey Ashley, is the #1 pick on most people's radar. He's a really good angler here. He won a FLW tournament in the same type of conditions last year in early March, similar time of the year. So he knows the lake really well. He knows how to catch these Hartwell bass. He's going to be fishing deep, clear water and trying to catch a good stringer every day. The key here, consistency over the 3 days of the competition. You know, other favorites are probably going to be guys like Cliff Pace. You know, he finished second here the last time we were here back in 2008. Great deep water jig fisherman. Mike McClellan, another guy that you know, is really good with a jig. He can fish slow. He's used to cold conditions. He's grew up fishing you know, in Arkansas and Missouri on a lot of those highland reservoirs there like Table Rock, and he's a great jerkbait fisherman. So, you know, as the conditions change over this event, guys are going to have to adapt. So I'm looking for the weights to be somewhere in, you know, the 15 to 17 pounds a day, and if you can do that for 3 days in a row, you're going to go home with the Bassmasters Classic trophy.